3HL 1045 The Zone. What up, Nashville? Brent Doherty with you on a rainy, at least it is here. I guess these thunderstorm cells are small, but pack a punch.
I was getting down right now, though.
Yeah, downtown Nashville's been hit a couple times. Dawn Davenport. Hey, Dawn, what's up?
Hi. Let's go.
War Damn Eagle, Dawn Davenport.
I am so excited about what we're about to do. Hurry up and introduce Slay so we can get on a little War Eagle talk here.
Well, there he is. He's on top.
Oh, you're going big before
Nashville, Tennessee at
McCreary
6'8"
here?
at power forward.
Okay.
Ron Slay.
Let's go, baby! Y'all better buckle up, because this car ain't got no roof. Woo! That's right. What's happening in Nashville? What's up, Cashville?
What's up, Roger McCreary? Titans cornerback joins us now. Roger, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, what's up? I'm doing good.
War Eagle.
War Eagle.
So Dawn Davenport here played volleyball at Auburn. She was very happy that the Tennessee Titans selected you.
Very happy.
Oh, yeah, War Eagle. I'm happy. That's another Auburn person out there.
There we go.
Hey,
I like it.
A lot of people were surprised that the Titans went cornerback in round 2. Did you have a feeling that the Titans were going to select you, or were you surprised?
At first, I was a little surprised, but I had went on the visit up there and talked to the coaches and went around. So when the pick came, I was kind of hoping that they picked me, and I was happy that they did.
So what goes on in those visits? What were you asked to do?
In those visits, I would just talk to the staff and everything, and just see just to get the feel of everybody, just see can I fit in, and just the vibe of everything. And I feel like it was great because I made a lot of new connections there, and I'm happy that that's my new home now.
So when you walked away from that visit, did you think, man, that went really well? Or, man, I feel like they liked me. I can really help that team right now with my skill set. What was your overall, what did you tell your, mom or whoever you talked to afterwards after that visit?
Oh, yeah, the person I talked to was my mentor. I talked to him a lot about everything. And I just told them how the visits just went great. Their defense, everything that they said they were looking for into me. I feel like I can do that. And it was just great. Just meeting new people and everything. And I know now we got Traylon Burks. That's going to be one of my teammates. The guy I competed against Malik. He was my teammate at Auburn. So now having them guys coming in with me, I feel it's going to be great.
Well, we'll get to that. I'm curious, what was how did the phone call go down? So they take you. Who called you? What was your reaction?
It was Coach Weber and the GM that they called me. At first I was getting scam calls, so it was kind of messing me up. I was kind of mad. I was
I read that.
Scam call.
You got one on Friday, right? Or Thursday, right?
I got one on Thursday, yeah.
Oh, that's brutal.
So another one came Friday earlier, and I was like, man, it's another scam call. Then one said Tennessee. I was like, oh my goodness, this the after call. And you can tell how professional they sound. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's them.
That's really funny because I know most people get upset by those scam calls. I try to be nice to them because I know it's just somebody doing their job. But
but timing, man.
Yeah, what was your reaction to the scam call? I mean, did you just cuss them out up and down?
I just kept on pressing reject. I can't keep doing that because if I do, I might reject the wrong call.
Yep.
Roger McCreary, Titans cornerback, former Auburn cornerback with us.
You mentioned when you were talking about who you talked to after your Titans visit, you said your mentor. Who's your mentor? And kind of give us a look into that relationship.
My mentor, his name is Antonio Coleman. He played in college league, he played in professional league. He played for Auburn, and he played for the Cardinals and Buffalo Bills. And he's from my hometown. He's my high school coach. He grew up playing football with my mom. My mom played linebacker. They called it ice balls when I was a little kid. So they grew up playing with each other. And he just took me under his wings. He the one gave me a lot of advice going into college, making my decision, going to Auburn. Make my decision of picking an agent. He's just a person I can always have my trust in and can ask for anything.
So let me ask you this.
You got to dive into that.
You know where I'm going. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. So, Mom, you got Mom playing on the outside, coming off the edge, or she's sitting in the middle, you know what I mean, reading where that fullback go and going to take him on and then go make the tackle. Is that why she icebox?
Oh, no. They said, this is what they said. They call it ice ball because she's supposed to do collarbone. And like I think she was middle linebacker. I don't know, but there's like a lot of stories about that.
Wow, I heard that story during the draft about you, man. That's dope to hear.
I did too.
In
Do
person.
they still call her Icebox? Like, is that an ongoing thing?
Oh yeah, they call me Icebox Junior.
That's cold.
We
right there.
we got to get you
it.
and your mom on the show at some point, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
All right, that's awesome. So you mentioned, I want to go back. You mentioned obviously your time at Auburn. You played against Traylon, and then Malik was your quarterback for a little bit before he transferred out of Auburn. So let's start with Malik a little bit, and what you saw out of him, and what you kind of learned about him in that short time.
First, Malik was a freshman when I coming out of high school. So I noticed him then because he was playing behind Jared Stidham. He was just a quick guy, like guys who around the pocket fast. Like they didn't give him like a lot of chances to give him his throwing game, so I didn't see much. But when I got there and finally went to Auburn, that's when I started seeing a lot of him. But just the type of person he is, he's a cool guy who just loves to be around, love to have fun. You know, in that moment of like being his teammate, everything was just great. He was always trying to get better. He was always trying to make us get better at practice and everything. And when he left, yeah, that was like one of the everybody was sad when he left and everything, but it was great that he had another career going to another school.
I love it. You mentioned Traylon Burks. Let's talk about. He had a big day against Auburn. What do the Titans get with this big physical wide receiver from Arkansas?
I feel like they're going to get exactly what they need, and I feel like that's what they're going to get. Traylon Burks. A lot of people ask me who was the hardest people I went against. One of them, I'll say John Mitchell, and Traylon Burks is another guy. Just his size. For a guy that size, he can jump, he can run, he's quick. I didn't really go against him that much in the game because I was playing outside, and he was moving everywhere. So that game, he scored 2 touchdowns on this. He almost got it just by himself. Just that guy there, me and him talked a couple times during the game, good job and all that out there, everything. But I can tell in that game he really wanted to be there. He tried. So now I'm happy that me and him finally teammates now.
I love it. Roger McCreary with us on 3HL, new Titan cornerback. We've got this thing that I'm just going to turn it over to Slay. He can explain to you what's about to happen.
All right, check this out, Raj. Now you got first of all, give me your nickname. What's your nickname you go by?
They call me Raj.
Okay, I'm
there
spot
you go.
on with
You're
that.
on
Okay,
it, yeah.
All right, check this out, Raj. All right, well, we going in the boom boom room. This right here, you go in the boom boom room, and you from being down south, man. I'm sure you heard about the boom boom room, but you ain't seen one like this. So you go in here and you get locked in, and the only way you can get out of the boom boom room is if you tell everything truthfully. Can you do that when you get in the boom boom room?
Well, I never heard of the boom boom room.
Hey.
I never heard of the boom boom room.
Well, you're about to hear about it.
Well, it's kind of lit. Yeah, it's lit in there, too. You know what I mean? Now, are you cool with going in there? You cool with that?
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
Honk, lock the door, baby.
Ah, yes. One man on his way in to the boom boom room.
All right. Roger McCreary, you have now entered the Boom Boom Room, brought to you by Low T Center. Let's get straight to it. Now, tell me about these baked beans that we got to get and we got to take down. Now, this right here, I understand, you got rituals and everything. You got to have day before the game and everything. How did we get set on the baked beans? Well, you had a picnic, then you went to have a good game after a family reunion barbecue or something. What happened?
Baked beans, that's just down south, Mobile, down south, family barbecue, and you got the ribs, the macaroni, and the baked beans. That was the main thing that stuck out. Especially, that was always the leftover, too.
Mm-hmm.
So they always stick out to me. So just that, I just grew up keep eating the leftovers, baked beans. And that was one day I put sugar in it. I'm like, oh, my goodness, this it right here. This is it. And from then on, my people always notice that I just love putting a lot of sugar in baked beans. So every time, we always have family barbecue, no matter what. We'll do that more than seafood, even though we buy the bait. Mm-hmm. So if my people do that, then when I went to Auburn, they had a baked beans. So I'm like, what are baked beans at? I kept asking them, what are baked beans? The nutritionists were like, well, we don't have that. I kept asking them. And she found that Rod. I was like, what's up? She said, we got baked beans. That changed my whole day. Since my sophomore year, they always had a plate of baked beans just for me. After that, and it never changed. And the crazy thing about it, I think the Auburn nutritionist is going to Tennessee now, so baked beans gonna be there too.
Hey, that's
There you
real.
go.
I love it. Hey, just stay true to yourself because I just read Christian Fulton gave up ribs, so you might need to
Ooh.
Yeah.
you might need to show him
Don't
what's
give
up.
up your baked beans with sugar.
All right, next question.
How does anybody give up ribs anyway?
Hey, that's rough.
Ugh.
That's rough. You ain't really from the South if you can. But that's another story. Now, who was happier? You know, with football running in your family, your uncle, Angelo, or your mom, Icebox?
I would say it was my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom. I would
Okay.
say because my mom, what's up?
Go ahead.
Oh, I would say it's because my mom at that moment, that was the longest hug me and my mom ever had. There was just like 20 years of sacrifice with her. She was like a single mother who took care of me and my sister, and she did a lot for me being busy with sports and everything. And she felt like, I paid off at the end.
Any point in your journey, man, where you were maybe a little bit distracted or something that set you back on the path, like got in any trouble or went through school and was like, man, I just can't do this. You had to have a talk with somebody. Give me an instance that set you right back on the path, knowing that, man, you got your eyes on the prize and where you got to get to.
I wouldn't say it wasn't like a part when I was like really off track, but there was a time when I was just like, I started being around a lot of more people. I would say that was in college. I started seeing a lot more coming from a guy from Mobile, and that was just time I was getting a little distracted because my freshman year it wasn't that good. My mom, she noticed it. Like, she was the only person that really noticed me, and at that time, that's the person who I really talked to and my mentor. And from my freshman to my sophomore year, that's when I got back on track, and that's when everything just fell in place. I started having a good time there.
Do you think that's your biggest jump, sophomore to junior year, and then being able to glide on out freshman year?
My freshman, sophomore year, yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you ain't got to say yes, sir. We in the boom, boom room, baby. This is just like sitting on the couch, got your feet
Traylon
up.
Burks did the same thing,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I don't know where y'all getting this yes, sir stuff from,
That's
man.
'cause
This
you're
me.
old slave.
Yeah, this me. I'm like,
South, man.
Yeah,
We
I'm
do
like,
that.
I'm from the South, too. I'm right here in Tennessee, Rod. So, listen, man, kick your feet up on this one, you hear me? You just in here rapping with me. So, second thing is, man, all right, tell me this. When you are going up against guys and what do you like being more on the edge out there covering or moving with guys on the slot taking the best receiver? What's more comfortable for you?
With me, I like being more on the outside. That was where I started at. Coming into it, my defense coordinator, all we did was had us play man. Like, that was our main thing, stick our guy. So the outside was where I really played at. But once it was like a big game and I really need to stop that receiver, I didn't care where I played at. I'll play the slot no matter what. The coach would just tell me follow that guy. So that's what it basically was. But like, really, I like that outside though.
I love that. Now, let me ask you this. Both of your programs are lit. I mean, turned up to the max. You got you guys in football. Y'all got different type of energy. But right across the yards, you got basketball turned up with different kind of energy. Who wins a contest if you got to get the crowd the hypest? You guys in football or Bruce Pearl and them over there with Marquise Daniels, my guy, in basketball?
Oh yeah, I'm not going to like that is like the hard question right there. I'm not gonna try to be biased here. But I would still say football because that Jordan Hare, like just that stadium there and just the players we got on our team. I mean, we got a lot of them. Basketball probably got like 15 guys, so we won already because just the guys on our team, like we got a lot of characters, a lot of people who can dance. I can't dance, but there's a lot of guys who can dance and get the crowd turned.
Yeah, that's real.
You can't dance.
You got good feet, I know.
I can't dance. I tried, but I would look like a clown.
Really? I got
You
a
have to
tip
have
for
good
you.
feet to play cornerback.
I know you have to be able to.
Come on, Raj.
Oh yeah, I noticed that a lot of good cornerbacks be dancing, but me, I just can't do it. I don't know why.
Hey,
I got a tip for you. If you sit in a chair, then you only have to like move half your body.
Yeah.
And then they'll think you're a good dancer.
Yeah, she's
So,
good at that.
Yeah.
that's them Eagles, man. Y'all wore Eagles. Y'all sit in chairs and dance. But listen, all right, check this out. Now, this the last. You got last two questions. Have you ever had to go out there and kill a wild boar?
For what?
A wild boar? Have you ever had to go out there and kill it like your teammate now, Traylon Burks?
Oh, no, sir. I never did that.
Have
Hey,
you
listen.
heard that story?
Hold on. No, wait. Before you even get in there, hey, listen now, Raj. If you say yes, sir, one more time, I'm telling you, it's gonna. As soon as you get up here, we're gonna lock horns, dog. I'm telling you.
Keep it up, bro. You're good, man. You're good.
Yeah, so cool.
Hey, so Traylon Burks goes out in the woods in Arkansas with like a buddy, and all he's got is 2 pit bulls and a knife, and he kills these wild pigs.
Yeah.
Oh no, I never heard of that. I don't do stuff like that. Nah. That'd be something different for me. That's gonna be different. I'm gonna try to go out with him one time and try that though.
See?
I was
the whole
gonna
team out
warn
there.
you, but you want to go do it. Like if Traylon comes up to you and say, "Hey man, this weekend we're gonna go hunting," you in?
Yeah, I'm in, but I'm gonna be behind him first.
Last one, man. Give me a moment in your college career that you looked up and you had a surreal moment and was able to take it all in, just looking around like, dang, we just handled business. Oh wow, this is a hell of a moment outside of the draft.
I would say, what is that? I would say it was the old Miss game. That was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say the last game I ever played in with the Iron Ball. That's what I would say.
Mm.
It had hit me when I was on the sideline. I mean, the offense had the ball. The game wasn't over, but it had hit me how we came out and played, because a lot of people wasn't believing we were gonna play like that. And just my last time in Jordan Hare and how the crowd was, it was just electrifying. And just that game that I had, I felt like that was one of my best games, and it just hit me there during the game. Even though it had ended off bad, I was just still like happy in that moment that it all went that way.
Love it, man. Listen, Raj, man, you did a terrific job besides saying yes, sir, in the boom boom room. So you have made it out. Raj, you out of the boom boom room. Brought to you by Low T Center, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, great job, man.
Hey,
Thank you.
before we let you go, just real quick, let's talk just a little bit more in depth about your actual game. Talk a little ball here, because obviously, I'm sure, I don't know if you read them all, but everybody and their brother and sister and whoever else has a draft analysis on you, right? Heading into this thing. And obviously there's always going to be something negative in some of them. And I think, there was some that were, talking about your game. He's a little undersized. Maybe he lacks ideal length, so to speak. To those that kind of pull that from your game, what would you say?
I would say, I don't understand like this like history of people trying to compare stuff from the past, or like, oh, he got short arms, so that means he's not gonna have a good season. I never even like noticed I had short arms until people talked about it. The season,
Right.
That was a crazy thing. That was a crazy thing, but like people are really trying to compare me to history, and I'm different. Like I'm just different, and I feel like the guys that I went against my whole 3 years, no matter what, I went against big guys, fast guys that are doing great in the league. And like a lot of people didn't say nothing about my short arms, but now they want to say stuff about it now. And a lot of people say I'm just a man coverage corner. But okay, my first 2 years, yeah, I was. But when we got different coach stuff and everything, I started seeing more. Or like you can tell that my game changed. It wasn't just, oh man, we played zone, we played off, we did a lot of stuff. And just my size, I have heart. I come down to tackle. There's not a time when you see me just freeze up no matter what. Like. There's no fear in my heart, so I'm always coming to play. It's just that, and like my mindset is just different, and I feel like a lot of people gonna always compare you to history, but I'm trying to change that no matter what.
Hey, man. Yeah, that's it right there. The way you just spoke right there with that passion, and hey, I know you finna have a competitive fire in you, dog, and you can't wait to line up against somebody. Salute and good luck, brother. That's what's up.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Raj, man. Appreciate it. Look forward to getting to know you better when you get to town.
All right, thanks for having me.
All right, there he is, Roger McCreary.
War Eagle.
Tennessee Titans corner. He did a good job in the boom boom room.
Yeah, but did you hear when see, this is the competitive greatness that we keep on talking
The
about.
CG.
Yep.
You hear it kicked in
Yeah.
It kicked
immediately.
in.
As soon as like it
Short
wasn't
arms.
defensive or anything. It was more, hold up, yeah, I've been hearing that. Now let me tell you about what I done did, leading up to this. So
Yeah.
I can't